Hi, everybody. Been to a lot of these events. I know a lot of folks in the room. Done a lot of work with UBC, and most recently also kind of stood up a Google developer group in this the capital region. So, okay. We decided that I'd take both of those trends and kind of marry them together to pull together, an organization by interfacing with successful effort that's going on in Syracuse right now with Startfast Code, which is their coding boot camp, successfully running in Syracuse, and go ahead and bring that to the capital region. There's a ton of technical talent in this area. I see it in the meetups that we hold. There's anywhere from 35 to 50 developers. We had a really great DevFest event last fall in November. I think many of you either know about it, either went or will be going this year as well. So, based on those kind of indicators, I thought it was a really great time to interface with these guys and bring Startfast Code to the capital region too. So, I'll just leave you with a tagline: reboot your future. So, just think about that as we look through this, or as we go through this presentation. I'm going to hand it over to Kate now, though. She's going to let you know about some of the success stories and the first-hand accounts of how this has transformed people's lives in Central New York.
Thank you, everyone. I'm Kate Cartini. I'm with Upstate Venture Connect. We are an entrepreneurial-led nonprofit that connects upstate entrepreneurs with the people and resources that they need to succeed. So Startfast Code is another program on our mission to do that, founded by Chuck Storman and Nasser Ali. You probably all know them very well. They're serial entrepreneurs and angel investors in upstate New York. We had a need for coding talent with the Startfast Venture Accelerator and to help our high-growth companies throughout the region. And the need was filled when we started Startfast Code. So we've had 2 cohorts so far. The first has already graduated, and all of the graduates have landed either full-time jobs, part-time jobs, freelance gigs, and 3 of them have even started their own companies. So we've had a fast success. Our second cohort is going through the program right now. Absolutely incredible. They're blowing us away. They're already dipping into the back end of the program. Why? Because they're coming every night. They're excited about it. And because of that, the community of businesses are getting excited about it. And I'm receiving emails every day to find out when they graduate and when they can come to work for their companies. So another success. When we were approached by Ithaca, Utica, Buffalo, and various other regions throughout upstate to start another program, it was undecided as to where we were going to go next until Jason raised his hand to be part of the program. And it became clear that the capital region needed to be our next destination. Why? Because Jason is the definition of a community connector. And for a program like this to succeed, you need someone that identifies and connects with the tech talent in the community, but also someone who knows the business component and has those connections. When you pair the 2 together, this coding boot camp will and is already a success. So we're happy to be here. Let's talk about some quick success stories going out through the program. I mentioned all of our graduates of cohort 1 have already landed jobs. So first we'll talk about Lauren. Lauren is working at one of the largest marketing agencies in Syracuse, a very disruptive digital marketing firm. Loves the company, loves the culture, loves the people. But in her marketing role, she wanted to do more technical projects. She didn't have the skill set for it. She was considering taking out a substantial loan to go back to school for a master's degree in computer science until she heard about Startfast Code. She entered a program, and her company was so proud of her that they contributed to her tuition and helped her along in the program. Now, of course, she has graduated and she's transitioned into a technical role within the company so she can stay with the company culture that she loves and all of her friends. And then we've got Dave. Dave was working at Apple. He was a technician in the tech department. And he loved Apple, wanted to stay with Apple. Tons of jobs were coming up. He wanted to get more involved. He wanted to build something, but he didn't qualify for it. So he joined Startfast Code to get the skills that he needed along that journey. Well, he did so well that before he graduated, companies kept giving him freelance projects, myself included. I've already hired him because he's just that guy. He's got the brains, he's got the passion, and you just want to work with him. So much so that he quit his job at Apple last month and he started his own company. So these are some of the success stories, and with Jason here as our regional director, we know we can succeed. There are 4 things that Jason needs, though, and I'm going to let him tell you about it.
Thanks a lot. The next slide is about the program. I won't get into that too much. It's JavaScript focused, right? So basically, just to paint the picture a little bit, it's front-end work as far as HTML, CSS, and jQuery to start, some React in there, moving to React Native in the future, D3 for visualization, and Express on the back end, basically. And I guess I would say that this, in my experience at least, with my current role, prepares the students pretty nicely to do some side projects and get involved in some SHIM opportunities, or possibly go right into industry, depending on how accomplished they may be. We're using a lot of Node in my experience, so this is a really great curriculum to get them prepared for greenfield opportunities in software development. So this is the kind of the final slide, and I'll do the ask in a minute. But what I'm showing here basically are some of our actual shots from some of our GDG meetups that we've had in the area. Pretty well attended, and we want to gather crowds like this of students that are willing to, as I said, bootstrap their future, right? So the ask tonight is essentially, like I said, 4 things. We definitely are looking for any students that are interested in this program, and I'll pass cards around. You guys can maybe come and see me about that. We definitely want a pipeline of really well-qualified instructors in those areas that that I showed on the second slide, and I can get more information if you need it. And we need, obviously, any companies that are interested in expressing, or startups that need someone to kind of work hand in hand with them, what skills they're looking for to actually build their company or to push forward. And the 4th thing is something that we would talk on a kind of a per engagement basis. It's sort of like a partner arrangement. They're community partners, so there are several of them in central New York right now. Kate could probably characterize that pretty well, but you can stop us with any of those areas if they're of interest to you, and certainly I'll get your contact information if you're interested. Thanks for your time.